For the best experience, please use headphones or listen in a quiet environment. Unlock your full potential, the secret science of breath that transforms lives. What if I told you that the key to unlocking your full potential, to transforming your body, mind, and spirit, was something so simple, so natural, that you've been doing it all along without even realizing its power? Yes, I'm talking about your breath. Not just the act of breathing, but the science of it. The ancient wisdom behind how we can use our breath to elevate our lives, rooted in the teachings of the Hindu yogi science of breath by Yogi Ramacharaka. Now, before you dismiss this as just another self-help idea, let me challenge you with a question. Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed, like the weight of the world was pressing down on you? And in those moments, did you notice what your breath was doing? Was it shallow, rapid, almost non-existent? You see, your breath reflects your state of being, but, and here's the powerful part, it also creates your state of being. Think about that for a second. Let's dive deeper. Yogi Ramacharaka said, "The yogi regards the air as the source of all energy." Now you might be thinking, energy? From air? That sounds too simple. But think about the last time you took a deep, full breath after being stressed. Didn't something shift? That's the power of prana, the life force that yogis believe resides in every breath you take. So here's the big question. Are you ready to reclaim your energy, your focus, and your peace of mind? Today, I'm going to walk you through the principles of this ancient science, why it matters, and most importantly, how you can start using it today to transform your life. But here's the catch. You've got to stick with me until the end, because every single piece of this puzzle is crucial. The power of awareness. Let's start with awareness. How often do you think about your breath during the day? Most of us don't. We breathe unconsciously, and that's fine for survival, but it's not enough for thriving. Yogi Ramacharaka teaches that the first step to mastering your breath is simply becoming aware of it. Ask yourself, is my breathing shallow or deep? Am I inhaling fully and exhaling completely? How does my breath change when I'm stressed versus when I'm relaxed? Awareness is the foundation. Without it, we're like a ship lost at sea without a compass. But once you start paying attention, you begin to see patterns, and those patterns hold the key to change. For example, notice how your breath speeds up when you're under pressure at work. Catching yourself in these moments of shallow breathing allows you to take back control and restore balance. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. The gateway to this strength often lies in our breath. By controlling the one thing we can, our breath, we start to influence what once felt uncontrollable, our reactions to life's chaos. The science of breath. Here's where it gets fascinating. Breathing isn't just about oxygen. It's about energy. Yogis call this energy prana, and it's what fuels your physical and mental vitality. Modern science backs this up, showing how proper breathing can lower stress hormones, improve focus, and even boost your immune system. Scientific studies have highlighted the profound impact of breathing techniques on health. One study published in the Journal of Neurophysiology found that deep diaphragmatic breathing stimulates the vagus nerve, which lowers the heart rate and reduces anxiety. Another study from the Frontiers in Psychology journal showed how controlled breathing improves emotional regulation and enhances cognitive performance. When you breathe deeply, you're not just oxygenating your body, you're activating mechanisms that promote resilience and clarity. Consider what Simon Sinek said in his famous TED Talk, "Start with why." He explained, "People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it." Breathing is similar. It's not just about the act itself, it's about why you're breathing consciously. The purpose gives meaning to the action and amplifies its impact. Now think about this quote from Oprah Winfrey. Breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Oprah reminds us of the present moment's power, and breathing is our tool to anchor ourselves there. When you consciously breathe, you're not just managing stress, you're reclaiming your connection to the now. But then, why do so many of us neglect this? Why do we settle for shallow, unconscious breaths that barely keep us alive? Here's the truth. Most of us are living in survival mode. We're reacting to life instead of responding to it. And the key to shifting from survival to thriving is mastering our breath. Let's take a real-world example. Consider first responders like firefighters. Their ability to remain calm under extreme pressure often comes from breath control. By slowing their breathing, they lower their heart rate and stay focused even in chaotic environments. You can apply the same techniques to manage stress in your daily life. Common misconceptions and mistakes. One of the biggest misconceptions about breathing is that deeper always means better. While deep breathing is beneficial, it's important to breathe naturally and avoid forcing it. Forcing deep breaths can lead to hyperventilation, making you feel lightheaded or anxious. Instead, focus on gentle, controlled, and rhythmic breathing. Another mistake is mouth breathing. Research shows that chronic mouth breathing can lead to health problems, including poor oxygen absorption, fatigue, and even changes in facial structure over time. Nasal breathing, on the other hand, filters, warms, and humidifies the air, providing optimal oxygen exchange. People often think they need to set aside hours to practice breathing techniques. That's a myth. Even a few minutes of intentional breathing each day can yield significant benefits. It's not about duration. It's about consistency. A real-world example of overcoming these mistakes comes from elite athletes. Many initially believe that holding their breath longer during intense activity boosts performance. However, studies have shown that synchronizing breathing with movement, rather than holding it, optimizes stamina and efficiency. For instance, marathon runners are trained to inhale over a series of steps and exhale over another series, aligning breath with rhythm. How to overcome these challenges? To overcome forced deep breathing, try starting with the 4-count breath or the complete breath. Both promote natural rhythm without strain. For chronic mouth breathing, make a conscious effort to inhale and exhale through your nose. Tape therapy, a method where a small piece of tape is placed over the lips during sleep, has been shown to help retrain individuals to breathe nasally. If you struggle with consistency, tie your breathing practice to an existing habit. For example, practice alternate nostril breathing right before brushing your teeth, or try the complete breath during your morning coffee routine. These small intentional moments will build a sustainable practice. Yogi Ramacharaka emphasized, breathing rightly performed develops the lungs, strengthens the internal organs, purifies the blood, and aids in the assimilation of food. This quote underscores the importance of quality over quantity in breathing practice. Action item 1. The complete breath. Let's get practical. The first technique I want you to try is called the complete breath, and it's a cornerstone of the yogic tradition. Here's how you do it. 1. Sit or stand comfortably with your spine straight. 2. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs from the bottom up, first your abdomen, then your chest, and finally your upper lungs. 3. Hold your breath for a moment. 4. Exhale slowly and completely through your nose. 5. Repeat for 5 minutes. This simple practice not only calms your mind but also increases your lung capacity and boosts your energy. Try it now, even as you listen to me. Feel the difference in just one breath cycle. The ripple effect. When you master your breath, you're not just changing your own life, you're creating a ripple effect. The energy you bring into the world influences everyone around you, your family, your coworkers, even strangers. Imagine the impact you could have if you approached every interaction from a place of calm and centeredness. Think about this. In a study conducted by the HeartMath Institute, researchers found that controlled breathing not only reduced stress but also influenced the stress levels of those nearby. This means your calm state can literally help others find their own balance. Former President John F. Kennedy once said, "As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them." Similarly, living with calm and control through conscious breathing is a way of showing gratitude for life's simple but profound gifts. Commit to change. So now the ball is in your court. You've learned about the power of awareness, the science behind breath, and practical techniques to harness it. But knowledge alone isn't enough. As Yogi Ramacharaka teaches, action is the key to all accomplishment. Here's what I want you to do. Choose one technique you've learned today and commit to practicing it daily for the next 7 days. Whether it's the complete breath, the 4-count breath, or alternate nostril breathing, Make it a part of your routine. Notice how it changes your energy, your focus, and your outlook. Let's keep growing. Have you learned something new today? Did something resonate with you? If so, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button, click the notification icon, and give this video a like. Here's why. Every time you engage with this content, you're not just supporting this channel. You're helping us reach more people who need this knowledge. Together, we can create a ripple effect of positive change. And one more thing, is there a topic you're curious about? Something you believe could help make this world a better place? Let us know in the comments. Your voice matters, and your ideas could spark the next great conversation. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. Remember, your breath is your power. Use it wisely, and watch how your life transforms. Let's take that next step together.